The White Book, Poetry Reading, Part 1 of 10, Take 1. 4D, Lucid Dream inside a Tesseract. I'm a believer, past all the facts. Am I in the Twilight Zone, unknown to my visions, so abnormal and alone, Pandora's illusion. 8-bit, an octopus drinking tea, a spider on a tree, a squid swimming under the sea, 8 humanoids running free. 9. Robert was a jealous writer, and Stephanie collected broken wine glass pieces. Jacob was an insane monster, and Jasmine is living in cosmetology seasons. 22 years. I've been living my life just over 2 decades. I don't know what time I will bring to my age. I was a dragon rider into the square ring. I thought I was a fighter, but I needed time to think. I turned into a dark star, then went into alcoholic places. It seemed to carry on far until I left my game. Been writing poetry for years, been creating art for longer. Sometimes I fear that I will never find my calling. I wonder, what do I have to do? What are they telling me? Write a book if I have to. I'll probably write one about me. 72. Back in school, my friend Matthew was one of the greatest minds, that I ever knew, but I left it all behind. Don't know where he is today, and I wish I could see. I'm sure he's doing okay, haven't had the time to find me. 33335555. Sitting in the car on our way to a place, turn on the radio star, we're riding through space. Angels to align the stars into silent synchronicity, and you and I drive the car on the highway to Utopian City. Where will we go? What will happen tomorrow? How will the future hold us? Who knows who? A beautiful sky. Outside in the beautiful nature, up into the night sky. Constellations to guide you, your adventure, believing in yourself as light. If the clouds roll through, take the rain as optimism. You don't need to worry too. Keep your heart strong of bliss. Fly a kite in the rainstorm, or plant a flower under a rainbow. Have you ever seen a heart form? I've seen them on land, in the sky, and when tears flow. A book of memories. Frames on my shelf, looking a photography book. I know I am not by myself, as I can hear you telling me to look. All the memories we share, kept inside of the gallery, and I know you are there in the spiritual kingdom realm of peace. When the signs show through my eyes, I can feel you in my sight with your guiding light. Eventually, as we live on forever, the only thing that we will have in our time together is nothing but souls and memories. A bridge between positive and negative energies. So long I have lived through depression, in hopes on which I thrive resembles an epilogue to my obsession. The killing night where I experienced near death, so antique your winter moonlight suffocates my whispering breath. I throw it all away because I hated it all. I'm oversensitive, I must say, and it could be my greatest downfall. I feel like a butterfly, you can rip my wings, but when I come back is to wonder why I still care for some things. And in your prime, I kissed you for romance, and in sorrow we slowly dance. As you direct into hope for returning positive energy, but delightful you fall swoon to cope with a bridge between positive and negative energies. A candle for a candle for a garden. Sitting alone with you, the rays of red sunlight, as he sets with the sky turning dark blue, darker as I breathe in the night. There's flowers that bloom all over the grass meadows, with orange skies we view as we listen to rivers flow. Rushing with waterfalls of peace, the angels dancing in their glow. Butterflies and dragonflies over you and me, and the sunflowers rise. They are so yellow, like a bumblebee who paints a portrait of a beautiful sunflower of peace, surrounded by an enlightened place where bliss is surrounding this land of green. There up in the sky, seeming so far away from us too, as moon as it waves its blue shine over the moonlight, a starlight in the sky so blue. The roses that are red, like a mark from an angel's kiss, and violets that go with your wonderful head, your smile and your eyes inspiring my bliss. Sweetness and wonderful, you are my muse. Your mind is so beautiful, with a personality purple, I love you. Let's paint the world in peace with pink and rainbows, or perhaps we'll live in our lives together endlessly and see if the others would like to also know. A candle in a windstorm. On a mountain in winter's cold, starlight at a stormy, starry sky. Now I'm dancing on a hill I feel young, with the flowers around, I'm a candle in delight. A dark mind. Sitting alone with my mind, the darkness silently creeps. As I watch the moonlight, stay away, I'm wild and mean. I'm sneaking as I smile through the midnight shadows. You seem to live your life while I'm haunting you with sorrow. I'm nocturnal and satanic as I sigh through my eyes, frightening and majestic, built of sin, a character such as I. As I ride the dark horse with chains, slaying through the isolated trails, you scream through the silent sound of pain. I'm nothing of a sweet fairy tale. A dino shark eating dino kale. Sitting in a cup of tea, dreaming of deep sea, he swims around the leaves in his prehistoric tree. On ships of happiness he sails, eating his dark green dino kale, never putting them for sale, 'cause he's obsessed with the kale. A forest. We all sit on the ground, watching the flowers dance. The birds sing beautiful sound. We're all invited to this trance. Pine trees in beautiful forest, cups of tea apart with fairies, and butterflies in our chests fly into the sunshine of peace. It's such a beautiful day, my darling Rachel dear. Let's all walk into a place where wonderment takes away our fears. A garden. So the time has come to pass. I was called to see, and as I leave the past, I'm still looking for all people. I'm still looking for peace. There's one garden far away, and I've helped to make it grow. And I've seen ladybugs play and heard cardinals flow. Sunflowers shining in sunlight. I will guide the bumblebees as I am dancing by the moonlight, smiling in peace. When I splash water on the rose, I will think of the change, but I still have hope because rainbows are to rain. A haunting garden. Sound of thunder in the nocturnal sky, sitting by my window in a dream. Gray clouds where the stars behind trace constellations of my desired peace. There's the light of the moon, but the heavy rain showers over my anxiety, waiting for the gardens to bloom, shadows dancing in sorrow of misery. A haunted chapel of dark angels singing the devil's choir. Without a force am I able to fight this mental horror. Paths of lost insanity, brutality coming in my frame. In this age of profanity, I am a body without a face. A haunting nightmare, leaving me in a sleep paralysis. Awakening in my own despair, I'm caught in the reaper's bliss. Captured in a jar of broken dreams, notes written by dark fairies who long to find their inner peace, depression's drones flying over their trees. The sky was once full of sunshine and singing birds of harmony, when life was full to feel alive, just so charming and lovely. Now suffocated with a plague, vast from the blackened void, to corrupt nature's ways with its unnatural carnage deployed. Photographs of a happier face without anxiety behind my eyes. No matter how many tears interlace, I could still laugh in broken times. A sense of parallel irony, flawless in my poetic darkness, the twilight zone of an eclipsed legacy, a limbo spirit taken in our soulmate sadness. The glowing angel of many peaceful auroras who came upon my bedside in my room, grating me with tea to cure my hysteria as I fell unconscious to a coma swoon. But somehow I managed to keep the optimism, to keep myself staying awake to chase my dreams. And if there's one thing I learned about bliss, it's that it always keeps me balancing the anxiety of me. Without a warning, I've awakened, a sleepwalker of hysteria, walking through paths blackened, destroying all with my enigma. Dead stares back into the devil's eyes, out of nowhere storms and silent screams, keeping my beating heart to stay alive as I hold vengeance in my warpath irony. Awakening to find myself upon a hospital bed, the man in white captured me in my straitjacket, Power drills going through my lost head, my eyes rolling back and forth, and I can't forget all those dark figures in my sleep paralysis, awakening to walk around the negativity energy. I caught my brother headless and cried with this, saw my reflection was nothing but blackened discovery. Prescription of my much-needed antidepressant, only to catch myself heavy and sleepy, losing energy to stay in a heavy obsession, rather caught much more in a suicidal misery, forcing me through a feeding tube of a brainwashing eating disorder, crying in the bathtub of insecurity in my nude form to leave my mind just to wander. Hopelessly living just to live, this beautiful piece of artistic light still shines through rust and stones that give my wandering eyes darkness and delight. Peaceful sedation, laying half awake, panic attack takes control of my life. Over every scene in the darkest hours I create, scars become stars within every silver knife. By the power of the gods, I could lay here in this coma, feeling the rapidly of a lightning rod several times in my reoccurring anxiety. As this haunting nightmare takes control of the life of mine, and there's a capturing of my soul that force closes my eyes. The anxiety I feel for so long, years come into my mind. As I write this unforgiving song, still my mind always cries. And the Reaper has held me close in a Stockholm Syndrome here. I'm dreaming of a better home just to awake out of this haunting nightmare. A hypochondriac's heart. You don't understand at times the way I feel. At times I don't understand the way I feel. Black coffee is the high, the room is dark and gray. Anxiety happens in a massive sigh, and hysteria dances while I cry and pray. Neglection I have felt from you, I forgive you when it's difficult to move on, but I'm remembering small rooms, but gracefully they are gone. Rib cages making my longest tune, insecure with losing weight, trying to keep hidden dispute, sometimes I can't wait. Bullied by the first friend, raped by a urine creep, abandoned by a cocaine lead, kicked in the head by a man in green. Depression suffocating me, all these cuts deep on my arm. I wish I wouldn't even tell anyone you see, but I'd rather not make it known. Losing all hope for me, I'm still trying to stay alive. Rip my heart, throw me on the razor blades. I am free to move on to the afterlife. No suicide for a man who needs to focus and survive. Wherever I seem to stand, I will come out with change to be alive. A letter to my great-grandmother Brownell. Take off your slippers, Mother Mary. You're walking barefoot through the meadow, and you're dressed in white lovely, and you're here to guide us out of sorrow. Oh, I love when you're sending cardinals to the surrounding trees, and they sing a beautiful call. I know you are happy and free. Here comes your kitty cat, Rascal sitting on your lap. I know that you are happy in that. You will always guide us to light from black. A man with a job. A man has a job to do, but I've got one for him. Where the rivers flow, down below where birds sing. I'll make him feel good when he feels angry, 'cause you know I could show him how to feel happy. Make him complain at night about the machines a day, but I'll bring delight. He'll sleep in this happy place. A Million Balloons, Paranoid Void, version 2. I don't not care about your bipolar attitude. I have my own, whatever, reflections to teach, to smile. You may come off to me, help me, I am off to you as rude, but I will always deep down inside love you as I walk for miles. A minimalist luxury. The more I let go, the more I feel peace of mind. Nature flows and mindfulness opens my eyes. To let go of possessions is to let go of the burden past, and sentimental distractions are easy to lock in a storage cast. If I can sit with nothing but you, I'm grateful to cherish our friendship, because under every sun and moon, all I care for is those deep relationships. A moment of panic. My heart beats fast when I feel anxiety. You know I'll react to every amount of energy. A moon of her own. I gave Rachel a lamp moon to put in her room. I love to give her a good night kiss. Sweet dreams is full of bliss. A never-ending line that travels through the universe. Breathe into me as my vision swoons. Our souls are free, let's get married on the moon. Time keeps forever slipping, forever in my mind. Teacups are dreaming in a world we decide. And I've seen the future repopulated and taken down by the evolution technological adventure joined Earth as one, but still they form. I wonder if you could, or if you even want to. I realize I should, because I know you do. a new life of happiness. We live in peace, let's dive deep to the tearful seas, don't worry. Flowers bloom, white roam, I come through in a swoon. Animal souls, this world is cold, feeling so grown, and you know, sky of stars, you're never far. We know who you are, no longer do we starve. A nocturnal moon. Clouds crimson red and fog so gray, madness is dead, black and begins to play. And she flows through streets so windy, in the storm she creates, unconscious and dizzy, never knowing her fate. A note for my mother, from the animals that are delightful to the stars that shine forever. There's no love more beautiful than that I share from my mother. A poem coming from 3 different minds. I am the unknown artist, Dark Rocker. It's time that we got a little more productive. Souls inside of my glass rain jar. The flamboyant Androgyny fairy. So let's push our minds into a serious maturity. Souls flying through my portrait of heaven. With my guitar, I rock the thunder. You'll be able to get back what you give. Souls wanting like twinkle, twinkle, little star. To this wasteland of metal symphony, I am your manager, and I need your energy. Souls that grew their reincarnation gardens. A poem for my friends. Friendship so lovely, relationship like a tree. Just want to take a small break and put down, because none of these are numbered, so I gotta throw them all into a folder, keep track. This is a poem written backwards. There's a mirror, and I'm actually reading this, I'm trying to read this backwards without looking at a mirror. Okay. There's a mirror that beholds my face, horror or honor, time to love, out, love or hate. Satan, Satan, a pentagram of red, Reaper stands, funeral of the dead. Ritual of the cult, they plan to scare you. Shapes like moonfall, I'm not much to think into. A portrait of silence. She is as beautiful as I'll ever be, and oh, how delightful her mind, so free. Staring at the gray clouds, rain falling around me, tears are coming around by my window, I'm staring at a tree. Hope under the moonlight, she'll never return here, and if her heart is full of life, I'll rest for you, your peace, my dear. The sun is shining, it's a beautiful morning, welcome to the garden, I hear you flying, I just wanted to say good morning. A purple fairy named Rachel and a merman. Chirp chirp a Sagittarius of a nimble flower, sitting on a bird muffin mushroom. The caterpillar plants its eye, meditating under the rainbow ocean air. The killer bus chirp, flying piggy chirp, merman taking me for a swim through the Chris's garden. Leave your anxiety behind, forget about your troubled mind, rest your beautiful eyes, in dreams there is no time. Diamond stars and kaleidoscope skies, a yellow submarine arrives, a giant cup of tea, a butterfly kiss for you and me. A wildflower bee chirp, Mendel's spirit chirp, the astronauts are looking waiting, the solar communications over the fragile soul of you. Leave your anxiety behind, forget about your troubled mind, rest your beautiful eyes, in dreams there is no time. Grow your wings like dragonflies, discipline yourself like butterflies, drink your coffee like rocking horseflies, chirp, shine bright like fireflies. Random poem for Marie. For I may cry a tear of blue, I will always keep my hair. In fact, but I will always love you to the moon and back. A room of ghosts, traveling through time in this haunted place. The ghost room sigh like exhaling winter's trace. A rose in the garden. All the relatives I created in my fictional fairy tale have come to an end. They are all dead, but they live in spirit. I miss them all. Some sort of sudden death as their plane caught fire in the sky, shivering at my breath just to wake into a moonlight. Mother, aunts, uncles, cousins, and siblings, they all turned into angels in the sky. As her plane caught fire in the sky, burning now, I'm holding these tears inside. So I walk to a garden with a rose. The changes come through and I'm at peace. I'll miss them, but I gotta keep the hope, for all these relatives were nothing but a dream. This sweet moon, harvest of peace, and I'm feeling right now. The moon over the sea, sweet loneliness. A song for Sam, you're my spirit guidance, always standing through my stones, lending your hand to my dance, you're my angel of fairy tale. Your portrait of a fox, one's like the sun, red like the anger in your box, unhoping like your mind so young. You're a little lovely panda, smiling in your tap dancing shoes. You know how much she loves you, catch a shooting star upon the moon. Take my hand, sweet lord of mine, take me upon the land under sunny skies. Mother Nature's kiss in your lovely gardens, bringing me to a state of bliss upon your beautiful heavens. Oh, I know you're there in your mysterious gallery, guiding me from here. God, paint me in your portrait of memories. I walk through winter's garden. I watch your old footprints in the snow. Oh, what memories we have shared. Can't remember when we sat at this show. Now you're gone and I've lost someone I care. You were driving one night and flew off the icy black ice road. It was too dark of a winter sight, and you crashed to the cold. I picked up the beautiful roses and stored them in my cold freezer to keep a memory and to keep on to hope as the cold keeps these things closer. A wall. They're building a brick wall, or it was a cyber wall, with barbed wire around the halls. Oh, how the dictator will fall. Hey, winter peace, erase me from here, paint a sun over your plagues. I want to be clear of any thoughts that'll drive me insane. Coffee is blackened in a cold room with an open window. I see a dead end, I'll go with the flow. Okay, so a wolf named Melissa, sleep me through your family, journal of my anxiety song, dream me through a sleeper flowing through the storm, spirit guide me linear through the passing tragedy, light me above fever whenever I don't feel happy. There's a cruise that dances like the dark fog through the trees, the wind still comes to sing along and the stars still shine so free, running through a moonlight land where transformation takes our hand. Still the flame in my heart is strong, and the waves are filled with howling rain. The will to win, almost living entirely, sleeping on the blankets of Mother Nature, finding food in the gardens of peace, always hoping for life's second adventure. Abnormality. Well, how psychedelic your mind as you hold minimalist eyes, as you breathe a stormy sigh, yet you fall into the life of mine. Abject rainbow, spiritual visit, Yeah, she's my soulmate, and I want her now. A queen to make me need her now. A cappella for lullaby. If the mountains start to crumble, I will still love you. If the world starts to rumble, I will still love you. If the hurricanes drown the sky, I will still love you. If the sky begins to fall, I will still love you. If the world falls into a new world order, I will still love you. If everything becomes a disorder, I will still love you. When all has left you abandoned, I will still love you. When you feel like this is your end, I will still love you. Acoustic Adventures. Let's take a bike ride down the Saratoga Lane, or under the Chatham skies, oh darling, call my name. You know I'll always love you. Our love is shining through. Let's walk under shooting stars. On the sidewalks of Lake George. Oh, you know you're in good arms. The happiness I waited for. Acoustic Angels. The stars interlaced with clouds. The moonlight meets the sunshine. And as the birds sing aloud, I'll play acoustic instruments of life. Instruments of life.
Got a couple of
Acoustic
art
hippie
projects
song.
today.
Everybody take some weed, it's all we need to enjoy the emotional rain. We're all the same. Flowers hold our hands, tall trees still stand. Stars pull us in their trance. In outer space we dance. Shed your tears in the sea. Come swing with me. Tea on the meadow. Hills rise up tomorrow. Stay awake to catch a dream. Let's follow up the stream. Do you believe in friendship? Let's sail the
I'd like
spaceships.
to possibly do that tonight. See what happens. Yeah, I kind of
Actions speak louder than words. If
ideas
you
for the month of
apologize,
May,
mean it with
and,
trees. If
I
you
feel like
actualize,
being
mean it
first
with
of the month,
space. If you say you love
great-
me,
great
show, don't
opportunity
tell.
to,
If you say you miss me, throw all your
appreciate
money
the
and
fact
wishing
that
well.
the day off from
If
work.
your microphone breaks, scream a sonic
that,
wave. If my heart breaks, take me when we
I
interlace.
take the day to really focus on
Addiction, obsession.
my hobbies and stuff.
It's so easy to go with the
I'm
flow.
still
It's so
young,
interesting to
so
me to
I've been up
entertain
for a
myself
while.
with the glow. You light up a match for your pack of
Yeah,
cigarettes.
kinda
You never
wanted to
think of the
kinda
aftermath.
just
You're
kinda
the
talk
cellar
about
rat.
things and,
I'm so addicted to your
you know,
attitude. You don't care at all. You're so
like
rude,
my
but I
ideas
know
for
there's
the
love
month
in
of
you
May,
after
and
all. You're like the
maybe
lady in
talk about
red
some
who
things
corrupts
that I
me with her
haven't
dark shines. She's a
talked about,
supermassive black hole to paint me dead
that I
and
kinda
drive me
planning
into
on
a
talking about,
possessed mind. I can't seem to escape. I wish I could leave you all behind. For I'm in the middle of sane and insane. Just keep drinking your peppermint wine.
So